A young soldier was in his bunkhouse all alone one Sunday morning over in Afghanistan. It was quiet that day. The guns and the mortars had stopped. The landmine, for some reason, hadn't made a noise. As he was sitting there, he got out an old deck of playing cards and laid them across his bunk. Just then, a sergeant came in and said, "Soldier, weren't you with the rest of the platoon?" "I thought I'd stay behind and spend some time with the Lord, sir," he replied. The sergeant said, "Well, it looks like you're going to play cards." "No, sir. You see, since we're not allowed to have Bibles or other religious books in this country, I've decided to talk to the Lord by studying this deck of cards." "Talk to the Lord by studying a deck of cards?" said the soldier in disbelief. "How are you going to do that?" "Well, you see, sir, the ace reminds us that there is only one God. And the two represents there's two parts of the Bible, the Old and the New Testament. And the three represents the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And then number four represents the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, who told the story of Jesus' life and death. Number five stands for the five virgins who trimmed their lamps, and the other five didn't. They weren't ready, but the five that did were. 6 reminds us that God created the heavens and the earth and the universe in 6 days. And 7 reminds us that on the 7th day, God rested from his work. 8 is for the family of Noah and his wife, their 3 sons and their wives, who were on the ark and were saved when God destroyed the earth with the flood. 9 reminds me of the 9 lepers that didn't thank Jesus when they were healed. Only one of the 10 went back to thank him. Number 10 represents the 10 commandments in Exodus chapter 20 that God gave to Moses on the tablets of stone. And the jack is the reminder of Satan, one of God's first angels, that he got kicked out of heaven for his sly and wicked ways, and now is the joker of hell, trying to turn people away from coming to God and from following God. The Queen reminds us of the Virgin Mary who gave birth to Jesus that first Christmas morning. And the King stands for Jesus, the King of Kings. When I count the number of dots on a card, the back of cards, I come up with 365, one for every day of the year. There are a total of 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year. The 4 suits remind us of the 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Each suit has 13 cards. There are exactly 13 cards in a quarter. So when I talk to God, I thank him. I just pull out the old deck of cards, and they remind me of all that I have to be thankful for. The sergeant just stood there, and after a minute's silence, with tears in his eyes, he said, "Soldier, can I borrow that deck of